everybody, it's Misty. So we are coming to my mom's house because I want to show you how to make biscuits. Come on. It's Misty. So we are at my mom's house because I want to show you how to make biscuits. Come on. Hi.
Oh. What a perfect day to make biscuits.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
I'm going to make a delicious pan of biscuits.
I have everything ready.
Let's make biscuits. Mm-hmm. So we're here because the other day my family wanted breakfast for dinner. They love biscuits. And so as I was making the biscuits, I thought, you know, this is something so simple, so easy. You have the ingredients probably in your house, but it's something good to just know how to make biscuits. My mom is the one who showed me how to make the biscuits. It took forever for me to learn how to do because consistency is key, and that's what you have to learn. And so my grandmother is actually the one who taught her how to make them. So now we are going to teach you how to make them. 3 ingredients. You probably have them in your refrigerator right now. So the first thing that you do is preheat the oven.
Right. What would you like your oven set at?
Whatever you wrote on the card that I have.
That would be 425.
Yes. She had to write the instructions out for me.
There, it'll preheat.
So the first thing that you do is put apron on because flour gets messy. Where's your apron, lady? You gotta have an apron. I'm telling you, it gets messy. Flour, because we gotta sift. Look at that. And then you gather all your ingredients, and like my mom said, yeah, all 3 of them. It takes a lot to get the ingredients together. You can either use whole milk, buttermilk, or I even use 2% milk. Healthy biscuit. I don't think that really matters when you're dealing with flour, but anyway, and butter. But it makes me feel better to say it's a 2% biscuit. So we have our milk. Mom, will you do us the honors? Aw, she's got her apron on that I got her.
Yes, for Christmas. Nice whole milk.
So you have your milk ready, and you need to get you a really good pan. I love this one. She gave this to me a long time ago, and
it is perfect.
It's perfect. It's obviously just a
outdoor
regular
camping pan.
It's an outdoor camping pan. But the way it crisps the biscuits on the bottom will there's times when we just eat the crust. We fight over the crust. That's how good this makes it. So you want to really butter the pan really good. That really gets the crispness and the crunchiness of the bottom of the biscuit. Yeah, get in there with that butter. Yeah!
Think that's it?
Sure. Okay, so now we're buttered. And that is with softened butter. One thing that I like to do at the beginning of the biscuit making process is take a stick of butter out, because not only is it good, easier to grease your pan, but also when it's time to eat the biscuits, you love having nice softened biscuits. Softened butter. But you need cold butter to actually put in the biscuits. So make sure, right? Why?
Right.
Why is that?
Because it just holds together better. It'll just be mush if you have it.
Oh.
Voila.
Okay. So for your 3 ingredients, self-rising flour, cold butter. Why do you use cold butter?
Use cold butter so it's not mushy. You want the flour to cling to something good and cold. And
I remember her telling me that. You have to use cold butter. So don't forget that. Leave your butter in the refrigerator until it is absolute time. So while she's getting that, and you gotta have a sifter. You have to sift the flour because it makes it floofy. Sometimes when I'm really loving my family a lot, I'll sift the flour a couple times. The amount of love I have for them on Sunday mornings is demonstrated by how many times I sift the flour. So 2 cups of self-rising flour into the sifter.
already.
Fine and delicate flour.
Cloud-like and beautiful.
So just to demonstrate the resifting, then you just take your little thing, and I just do like that and say, oh yeah, I love these people so much. Say a little prayer for them, you know, think about them. It is a sweet time. That's one good thing about cooking, is you can think about the people who you are cooking for, and you can say, bless this food into their body as you're sifting. All right. So now you have your nice, beautiful bowl of sifted flour. You have to take your rings off because things are about to get dirty. Have to take your rings off. Get you a good sharp knife, cut a stick of butter in half. Set your other half to the side, and then you start slicing. Am I doing this right? Is this mother approved? I don't know if I've ever made biscuits in front of her. Now I'm nervous all of a sudden. I'm like, she's the teacher.
No, you've done it. Christmas.
Yeah. My husband says I'm almost as good as his granny. He says I would never get the level as granny, which is fine. I accept that.
It takes
years because she used to make biscuits 3 times a day.
Can you imagine?
No, every day. So you chop your half a stick of butter into little fine pieces, and then you just sort of break them apart, put them all over your bowl. Knife down before you cut somebody.
Love butter.
Love butter.
Butter in them, butter on them.
Butter on the bottom of them, and butter on the top.
Yeah, butter on the top.
So that's why she said the cold butter is so important, because when you put it in here, then all you do is you just take it and you crumble it, right?
Yeah.
Crumble, crumble, crumble. So now we're just breaking it all up in there, just incorporating the butter with the flour, and just take all those little chunks that you cut up. That's why I said take your rings off, because it's about to get messy, and this is nothing yet. And then you just keep on breaking it up and keep on breaking it up.
Kind of like making a pie shell, you know.
Yeah, which will be the next thing that I try to master the art of, is a pie shell. Because I haven't been able to master that. Make you a little well in the middle.
Excellent.
Yep, make you a little well, a little nice little place for your milk. It's supposed to be 1 cup, but I've noticed that everything makes a difference. Buttermilk needs more, I think. 2% milk needs more. You just have to get a feel for it. So start with a cup though when you're first starting out, and then just pour it in the well. And then you just take your little hands and you start incorporating.
Look at those little hands.
That's how it's done. Then you just start doing like that. And you don't, why don't you touch it too much? You always told me, don't touch it too much, just do it. Because
It's delicate.
yeah. So put a little bit more in there. So Mom, this is where you get some more flour.
Do you want it sifted? No.
Nah, just sprinkle a little bit. Okay, because then we'll
But
share.
you know that maybe.
Hey, it's real life. So now you just
Oh,
kinda
look at
do-
that. Do you want some on your hand?
Well,
Just a little
I
bit?
have to wash my hands.
Okay.
I have to wipe it all off of your hands.
Oh, the consistency of a muffin.
A muffin. That's what you want it to
Muffin.
look like. That's the
consistency
consistency.
of the muffin.
And now you know, if you pour too much milk, just put you some more flour in there. Let me wash my hands.
That's what you have to do.
Yes. So now you do put flour on your hands because, yeah. And I always like to sprinkle just a little. Okay. So then you just peel you a little bit off.
Look at that.
And depending on if you want cat head biscuits,
Oh.
super big biscuits, or you know, look at that.
Look at that.
Look at
Pretty.
that.
I mean, that is a biscuit.
Ta-da!
Look at that.
Then you just get you some more, and you just kind of
Look at how she does.
have fun with it.
Good.
Yeah. Put it in a little pan. Get you another little scoopy off of there. Aw, you're so cute, little biscuit. Put it in there. Put it in there so you're not touching it too much. I feel like a Hardee's commercial for biscuits. Way better. And you know what? You know what's in these biscuits. That's one thing that's another thing that I feel like they're healthy because I know what's in them. And like that. Put that little bit right there. And then let me get just a little more flour to make this big one in the middle. And you really can make them as big or as little as you want. Not as pretty either, but you'll be all right. Yeah. They all go in the belly the same. A little like that.
Beautiful.
Pat them down. Okay, and then Mom, if you will put some butter on the top of them. See, we told you, it's just butter everywhere. It's just butter everywhere.
You want to put them in the oven?
Yep, and that's it. That's all you do. That is a pan of biscuits. 20-25 minutes, depending on your oven. Everybody is different. Just keep an eye. I always set it for 20 and then scope it out. So we are 10 seconds away from magic happening. We're like hovering around the oven right
It smells so good.
Oh, if there was a smell thing, smell.
Okay, ready?
All right.
Look at that.
Look at the goldenness of the biscuit. So one thing that you have to do, okay, let me shut that up.
Perfect.
Beautiful golden brown. That's the nice butter on the bottom. Then one thing you have to do, maybe let it sit there for a second if you want the crispness underneath. Give it a little,
Oh yeah.
so good. Then you take your hand, they're hot, and you want to turn them upside down. Ooh. And there's the steam. Oh yeah. Nice, delicious.
Now they're coming from everywhere.
Crunchy biscuit. And we were just talking, my granny, who she learned to make biscuits from, she would make these, how many in the morning? 6 high to last the day. You know, you make your initial supply in the morning as a woman, and then you just set it out. But then with my husband, and we have the pie safe, that was his grandmother's pie safe. And she would make the biscuits in the morning, and whatever was left from breakfast would go in the pie safe, along with, you know, if it was at nighttime, fried chicken. And the boys would walk by, of course, and sneak a little biscuit and take it away, and no one would ever know the difference. But she would know. Grannies always know. So we have ham, we have jelly, we have softened butter, and we are going to enjoy.
Okay.
So now we take, let me get this little thing. Let me get you one served up, Mama. Oh, did it the wrong way. Hold on.
You have to.
Wait, this is what, see, that's not right. Let me put him down. Now let's watch him. You want to put your knife in the biscuit. Want to know why? It gets the knife hot, so you can cut through the butter. Look how it's just melting right there. Look, balancing act in there. Ah, okay.
Thank you.
There.
Thank you. And then a nice slice of ham slid in there and jelly on the side. And I'll take a little extra there.
Yes.
And that's when we say,
Oh, okay, hold on.
come and get it.
Come and get it. Or not. Or not. We'll just enjoy. Okay, a little hammy, a little dollop of jelly. It's so simple, it's so easy, you really can't go wrong, and if you do go wrong, people will probably eat them anyway because they are so good. Do not fear the Southern homemade biscuit. And any kind of, oh my goodness. Comment below and hit the subscribe button because we'll make more delicious videos. Thank you so much. Enjoy.
They are perfect biscuits.
Oh, that is good.
Oh, shoot, that is good.
I like the combination of the jelly and the ham too. Okay.
Yeah. Oh,
Well,
perfect.
I learned from the best. Yes.